I remember this specific event actually pretty well because Dean McLaughlin gave a talk in Graham Chapel, and just being in Graham Chapel for the first time, it's so beautiful that that's bound to stick with you a little bit. But she gave this talk about the word Bildungsroman. She explained to us what a Bildungsroman is and how exciting and beautiful it is that we're all embarking on one together right now. I think that's really when it did hit me that like this is not just a really exciting new thing, but like the beginning of something that's gonna last and change my life over a long period of time. That got me really excited, and also that's a word that's kind of stayed in the back of my brain for a while, that like I'm in this really cool phase of life and it's just now starting.
During your first year orientation 4 years ago, I encouraged you to think of your undergraduate education in arts and sciences as an academic journey that would take you to unexpected places. I also asked you to write a postcard to a future version of yourself, the person preparing to graduate. I hope that whatever message your first-year self left for you makes you smile and reminds you of how far you've come on your educational journey and how much you've experienced during your time here. Congratulations.
That week was so overwhelming. Everything felt so new, everyone was so new. And I can't really describe the feeling, but like the possibilities felt endless. Like it felt like endless discovery. I think I was excited for what's to come, but also really scared. Everything was so new, and it was my first time moving away from home and starting college. It was a big chapter of my life.
Cool. Okay.
Congratulations.
Dear future Noah, I hope you are doing well. I'm writing this note in Graham Chapel. Now that you're about to graduate, how was it? I hope over the past 4 years you not only tried new classes and interests, but built strong relationships. I hope you discovered new passions and joys while growing as a person and impacting others.
Everyone was so excited to be back in person and like doing like college activities because a lot of us missed our senior year proms and didn't have in-person graduations and stuff. So it brought back a nice memory from freshman year for sure.
I wish that I had known that everything was going to be all right regardless of whatever like minor setbacks or situations I might run into. I don't know, I think college is about like learning how to deal with stress in your life, like in a healthy way. So I was definitely more stressed then, like you know, starting college and really worrying about grades and all that and like what I want to do with my future. But the path that led me here was what I needed to be on. I didn't need to have the decision in mind yet.
I think it's really cute how optimistic freshman year Alice was and how hopeful she is. I think it's very affirming that I am still on track to be a PA and that my career aspirations hasn't changed from 4 years ago, even though classes were hard and classes were challenging. But I survived, and I'm also glad that everything did come true and that I'm reading this at a place where I can look back at these past 4 years really fondly.
St. Louis isn't so sweaty all the time. Appreciate the trees for sure. And it's helpful to figure out classrooms ahead of time, but I don't need to stress about it so much.
I think it's cliche, but you do really meet some of your best friends, I think, in college. And I feel like I've grown so much more confident in not only who I am as a person, but also what I want to do. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the ups and downs, and just live in the moment. And especially freshman year, Alice, I would also do everything, do more, do everything you want, put yourself out there.
It's crazy how so much of my world that started that week has become my world now, 4 years later. It's been really exciting, and I think even I knew as a freshman that you can't really predict or plan all of it, and I was just excited to see where it led me, and I'm really glad I had that mentality because some of the things I expected came true, some were different, and I'm just really happy with the journey I've been on. Like, yeah, it's fun to reflect.
I've had a fantastic 4 years here, and I don't have any regrets. I've enjoyed everything. I've enjoyed myself. I'm happy with where I am now, and yeah, I look back with fond memories.
My 2 goals from freshman year were to like make some friends and also to do okay in school. And I came into college wanting to do law school, and I'm going to WashU Law in the fall. So I feel like freshman year Jade would hopefully be happy with the past 4 years.
I would say that we did it, and we got everything that we wanted to do done. I think that I made a lot of amazing relationships with people throughout my 4 years here, and a lot of things that are going to impact me for the rest of my life. I feel like I have a lot of the tools now to go explore the rest of the world.
I think I'm just really lucky. I mean, there's not a thing I would change from college, and I think the one big thing that sunk in the past year has not been, well, it has been, oh my gosh, this has been just wonderful. I'm so grateful to be here, but more, it really only is here that I could have done all the things I've been able to do. I mean, like leaving my home state and leaving my hometown was such a big jump, like for me and then for so many of my family members. And I feel like I can do anything. And that's just such a cool, exciting feeling to have. And I've never really been more in love with the place I'm at or the place I get to go. And it sounds cheesy, but I think freshman me is not afraid of being cheesy, and I'm not afraid of being cheesy now. So I'm excited for this next little coming of age story I'm gonna start again, and I'm like so grateful I got to spend that first big one at WashU.